Hello, welcome to another video of mine. I did ask over on Instagram which videos, except for project pending videos, you like to see, and the result of that was everything with ranking or favorites. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is a video where I want to show you my most favorite item in each category, my most favorite makeup item in each category. And just so you know, this is based more so on the winter time. Like, we are heading into summer now and it's getting warm and hot now, but I still am very fair, and I reflected on the last several of months, which were winter and springtime months. So that's the basis of this video, and then maybe I can do in half a year, I can do another video like this talking about my summer products. Yes, because obviously, for me at least, obviously they change, because during the winter time my skin is drier and during the summertime it's not as dry and stuff like that. Either way, I tried very hard to only pick one item in each category, and everything I still own and have with me to show you, because I could do a whole video with discontinued items that I cannot get my hands on and that I don't no longer have in my collection, because I mean, there were some favorites, a lot of favorites, but yeah. So first up, I have eyeshadow primer, and the one that I decided to talk about is this one from Glam Shop Poland, and it's the gel eyeshadow base. Don't ask me if this is still available, I don't know, I hope so, because this is getting used up in a few uses now, so I want to get a new one. This is the best one that I could find next to the Milani eyeshadow primer for a long while. I noticed that the Urban Decay primer doesn't work for me anymore for quite some years now, maybe 4 years now or so. And ever since then, I kind of was on the hunt for an eyeshadow primer that doesn't make my eyeshadows crease as much. And this one and the Milani one are my favorite so far. Yeah, so that's also why I want to repurchase this one when I use it up, and it will be used up soon. I just have, I took off the cap because it broke, and I fixed it, but it looks disgusting. So for this video, I took off the cap. Normally, obviously, it has a cap. For the eyeshadow palette, I wanted to go with the Urban Decay Stunt Vibes palette. This also has been discontinued, but obviously I do still have it in my collection and I use it tons. I love it. It's quite sparkly for my liking, but I still really enjoy it. I really enjoy the mattes as well, and I thought I wanted to pick this during the colder winter months, because these kind of shades I don't enjoy as much during the summertime, because just the risk of creasing is higher then during the winter times, and during the winter times this is super lovely. So yeah, I decided to go with this one just as my current preference, and maybe if I do this in 6 months or maybe a year again, this video, this will be another eyeshadow, but this time around it's the Urban Decay Stunt Vibes one. The foundation primer that I'm using during the winter times, or one of them, and one that I really love, is this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. You can clearly see I use this a lot. It's almost kind of like a moisturizer, but then it kind of also isn't. It's very hydrating, and that's especially why I really like this during the winter months, but I also have used this during summer before and it's still very nice. But yeah, for the winter time it's a very lovely one, and also it works with any kind of foundation I have. After applying my face primer, I apply a cream product, so cream bronzer and cream blush. So the cream bronzer that I'm currently using a lot is this one from Catrice Cosmetics, and it's their Desert Dune Matte Cream Bronzer in the shade C01 New Desert. This is how mine currently looks like. You can obviously see I used it a lot. I just decided to scrape out the edges a little bit to be able to reach for the product again a little more, a little easier. That's why it looks weird. Yeah, but that's that one. I really love it. It's easy to blend. It's very neutral. It doesn't pull too orange, too red, too rosy. It's very blendable. but it also doesn't wear away. And yeah, I really, really enjoy it. But again, I use it underneath my foundation. I don't use it on top of my foundation. So I can't really talk about that. As for the cream blush, this Lawless Pinch My Cheek Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Gumdrop. And just a disclaimer, it's gross looking, so look away if you don't want to see it. I'm gonna open it just a second for you to be able to see the color. That's it. I'm gonna close it again. Yeah, it's gross because it's a cream and I use it with a brush and all the fibers getting stuck in it. Either way, I love it. I again use it underneath my foundation, so I can actually tell you about this up on top of foundation. I really do enjoy it on top of foundation as well. That's just not how I'm using my cream products. But yeah, for underneath the foundation, it does wear away quite a bit. Or I don't know how to say it. It ends up on my sponge or my foundation brush a little bit, but still I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy the finish a lot, and if I wanted to, I could use it on top of foundation. It's just my preferred way to use it and my preferred look. And yeah, but it's a very, very lovely product. And also the shade, I did not expect to like the shade as much as I do. I really, really love it, especially in combination with the powder blush I'm going to talk about in a second. I really, really, really like the combination of those two products. After applying my cream product, I use this foundation or a tinted moisturizer. This one is from Urban Decay and it's the Hydromaniac, and I really, really love this. This is in the shade 10, so I think it's the lightest one. It's very, very light. That's also why I put it in here for the winter products, kinda, but also texture wise I enjoy this more so during the winter times because it's quite, I don't want to say heavy because it doesn't feel heavy, but it's a little bit like it's also not a thicker texture. How do I describe this? I think it just has a little bit more oil in it or something that during the summer times it can get a little bit sticky, even though like I do use powder any day, so I don't mind. And it's not that bad. Oh my god, I don't know how to describe this one. I just think it's a little bit thicker in a way. So that's why I also like using it during the winter time way more so than during the summertime. And obviously I cannot describe it, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. One of my all-time favorite powders is this from Nude by Nature Cosmetics, and it's their translucent loose finishing powder, and this one is in the shade 01 Natural, but I also used a translucent one, and I think I used another version. It wasn't the loose finishing powder, it was another loose powder from them, and both of them I really, really enjoy. Their loose powders are my all-time favorites, and yeah, I love it. I'm currently not using it because I focus on two other powders for my project penning items and project penning goals. But this one is stunning. It doesn't leave a white cast on me, but I mean, obviously I'm super, super pale, so I'm not a reference, but still I can have white cast and this doesn't leave one, even the translucent shade, which is lighter still. And also it's super fine, but not too fine where you cannot breathe when applying it or something. And because I just recently had that experience. And also it stays on the face a long while, and it kind of has also a blurring effect, but it's not too much. It doesn't look too heavy. It's just a good powder. It's just a very, very good powder for me, in my opinion. After powder, I use powder, bronzer, and blush. For the bronzer, I currently use the Shui Bronzer Duo in light and medium a lot, and I love it because it's also very neutral. It's light enough. Wait, I'm gonna show you the shade I'm talking about. It's this shade right here that I'm currently talking about. It's light enough, it's neutral enough, it does show up enough, it's blendable, it's just easy product to use. But also I think if you're just slightly darker than me, it might not show up too much anymore. If you're darker than me, then maybe you should try it out if you have the possibility to try it before buying it, or buy the darker version of this duo, definitely. For the powder blush, this Hourglass, what is it called? Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Luminous Flush. Obviously this is just a mini-sized blush, but I love it. The shade is awesome. I also again didn't think I would love it as much as I do, and again in combination with the Lawless pink one, I think it's stunning. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I kind of think I have hit side pan, but I'm still working on it to be sure about it. Yeah, I really love this one. Again, obviously this is a top one in each category product video. And I just realized I forgot the product I applied before my foundation, and this is a under eye color corrector. I don't use concealer, so this is a product that I reach for, but I also it kind of fits because when I do my makeup I most often forget about this, so I also forgot about it now. It does kind of fit. Yeah, this is the Tarte Cosmetics Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector, and I have the shade Light Medium. This is the product, it's a cream product, and I actually prefer this one to the Becca Under Eye Primer, not primer, or corrector, Under Eye Corrector. I don't remember how it's called, but I had both of them, and the other one was way more sticky, and this isn't, and also I feel like this has more coverage. And yeah, I really do enjoy this a lot. And again, I kind of forget about this step in my makeup routine quite often, but when I use it I really enjoy it, so it's a nice one. But again, I don't tend to reach for concealers or correctors normally. So when I applied all of the powder products, I am using a setting spray, also not every day, but some of the days, and I really enjoy this, the Professional Super Setter from Benefit. I had this, I think, in an advent calendar, and I wanted to try it out, and I really like it. It's, for me, it's a in between a MAC Fix Plus and an Urban Decay All Nighter. The MAC Fix Plus is way more hydrating and doesn't set down as much as this one, and the Urban Decay is way more setting down, like way more holding up the makeup, basically making my makeup last longer. That's what I wanted to say. And this is in between. This is not as hydrating, but it's also not as long lasting as the Urban Decay one. So it's a very nice everyday kind of option if I want to retry it, and lately I do. Yeah, it's a nice one in my opinion, and I probably would have never purchased it on its own just to try it out, and I'm very happy that I had it in an advent calendar, because otherwise I would not have used it or tried it. And then I still have eyebrows left. Most of the times I'm using this Benefit Gimme Brow, I think it's called Gimme Brow, and this is in the shade 3. I use this one so much that there's no writing left on it. This I think is a mini sized one, is it? I don't know. Is it a full sized one? I don't remember, but it's a tinted brow product. I would say even a tinted brow gel. It doesn't have a super extreme hold to it. Like, it doesn't hold your brows in place extremely well if you have a problem. I don't have a problem with eyebrows that don't want to stay in place. This does have enough of hold for me, and also the color is very nice. It's very subtle. You can again blend it out kinda, like if you are making a mistake, it's easy to remove the product again. So it's an easy to use, reliable product for me. As for the mascara, this Tartelette Tubing Mascara from Tarte Cosmetics, this is my current favorite. I kind of repurchased this a lot. I think it's making my lashes very long and volumizing. I think it has both properties to it, and yeah, it just coats my lashes very nicely. I have an awesome result in my opinion, and a great mascara in my opinion. And after all of that, sometimes I do apply highlighter, and my most favorite one for the winter time is this Bare Minerals Invisible Glow one in the shade medium. And this one I got from another Instagrammer. Her name, or her handle, is Lizzie Loves colors, and I'm very thankful, super thankful that she decluttered this one to me, because I love it. I still love it so much. I use it every time I do use highlighter during the winter time, basically, because I love it that much. It's very subtle, and that's exactly what I like about it. It has a pink tone. It's light enough for me, even though that's medium, but never mind. Yeah, awesome product. Unfortunately, long has been discontinued. I wanted to talk about one lipstick and one lip gloss. The lipstick I want to talk about is this Bare Minerals mini one that I have, and it's in the shade Honesty. This is the shade. I hope you can see it like this. And I just am surprised how much I love this shade and this lipstick. I put this into a project pen project and tried it out for the first time, and I really enjoyed this color. It has a slight purple to it, which suits me a lot. And yeah, it's a unique tone in my collection, and I do have a lot of lippies. And it's a very variable tone still, and also it's very comfortable on the lips. So it's an awesome lipstick in my opinion. As for the lip gloss, I think if you watch my videos, this will be no surprise. I have a Viseart Moisture Boost Lip Shine right here. These lip glosses from Viseart are my most favorite, especially the shade Coyish. Great coral shade, but more so for the summertime. I decided to go with this one. I don't know the shade name though, because not every tube has shade names on them. It would be here, but it isn't. Yeah, either way, the formula is great. It's very flavored though. If you don't like scents, or if you're sensible to scents, then this isn't for you. But I do love it. It's not sticky at all. It also does hold up quite a while on the lips. I truly enjoy these so much that I have at least 7 of these in different shades. And I also used up 2, I think already. Definitely 1 Coyish. Yeah, because I just love them so much. And because in my videos I always state that I do count perfume and nail polish as makeup items, I also want to show you 1 perfume and 1 nail polish I really did enjoy during the last few months and during the colder months of the year. For the perfume, it's a high-end one, like a high-end one, like a luxury one. It's so expensive. I don't even like, way too expensive. Either way, I had a sample of this and I fell in love. And it's also one that I would never ever expected to like. I normally am not a fan of unisex scents, and more so of a very fresh, citrusy, maybe a little bit fruity kind of scent person. I really do enjoy these kind of scents, and not those ones with that are darker, maybe woody, maybe clean also. That's not my kind of vibe, and I love this one. It's so great. I wish I could tell you the notes of this. Maybe I'm able to insert a picture or write it on the screen if you're interested. But either way, it's an expensive one, so maybe not be interested. Yeah, but this is one I really like during the colder months because it's quite strong, and also I think it's sophisticated. It's not the scent that's for young girls, teenagers, in my opinion. Yeah, an absolute favorite though. That's why I have it in here. As for nail polishes, I decided to go with this Lumen one, and it's called Electric Jaguar, and it's a polish pickup shade, and it's stunning. It's just so stunning. I'm going to insert you a video. I have a shot on this one. Either I'm going to link it or I'm going to insert it in this video so you can see some of the shifts. I could not capture all of them, but it's a very dark shade, and I think you can see like a goldeny shift to it, but you can see here the green. That's the way I see the nail polish right now. I see a green, and on the part where you see the green, I see a dark blue and purple. It's so shifty. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you. But again, watch the other video, you can see another shift in it, hopefully. And yeah, this is my favorite because it's quite dark, but it's also super stunning and shifty. I also got compliments on it. It's unique in my collection, and I have a big nail polish collection. Yeah, that's my top pick for the colder months of the year for nail polish. So that's everything. I kind of don't use eyeliners or anything else that I forgot to talk about. That's basically what I tend to use. It's a lot anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this favorite video. Let me know if you know some of the products, if you like them, if you hate them. That's also a possibility. Yeah, I wish you a very lovely day. See you soon. Bye.